Hello anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Previously we got into building the shops over there with Foxy. Before that we got into building the creeper farm here, and things are moving on at a decent rate, and I'm really happy with the progress that's being made. But today, there's a few things around here that Slack just can't deal with no more. I can't deal with it. These mushrooms. I don't know what it is about this area. I don't know if it's the color or me coming from a brightly lit base last season to this. It just feels so dark, especially at night. It feels gloomy and it's just starting to drive me insane. So I think today we're going to do a little bit of island terraforming, but that's not where we're going to start. Where we're going to start today is actually where I said, right here with Mr. AFK Lizard and his little fishing shack of doom down here that, once again, if you take a look, is starting to fill up very, very quickly. I need more room for all this. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and rip up the ground here. Hollow, if I can speak, hollow out a massive area under here, do some sorting, automatic sorters for this stuff, and get some of this stuff going where it needs to go, because I'm using all the fish, and I'm using all the fish all the way over here. Now this is ridiculous, this being all the way over here. We're gonna have to make some of these closer for the cheaty furnace arrays. I'm also trying to enchant up bows. I'm trying to sort out books to put into the shops and everything else, and it would just make my life 100 times easier if all this stuff were actually being sorted by itself, because it would save me time, and time is a very precious commodity. So that's what we're going to do today. First, we're going to rip out all this down here, dig out a nice little pit down here, and see if we can get some item sorters set up to sort through the stuff that's coming from the AFK Fisher. So let's get this dug out. And you know, after sitting here for a while, digging this little bit of an area out, and I actually took the time to go into creative and attempt to design something. Yeah, it's not going to work that way. It's going to be pure random. I can't design. You know, last season from the beginning, I had a plan. And I'll be honest with you, this season I have absolutely no plans whatsoever. I am just playing to play. Now, I thought that I was going to take and bring all these down and do nice fancy item sorters, but there's so many items that I want to save. If I actually take a look here, there's like 13, 14. Yeah, it's too many. I'm not going to run 8 million item sorters here right at the beginning. So what I think I'm going to do is literally just grab some chests, flop down chests all through here, have the hopper line just come out, feed into these. We'll maybe have 5 sets here, and I think on the other side over here we'll just kind of reverse, I wouldn't necessarily say reverse the concept, but do the same thing again, but just for our basic storage right now until we get an iron farm up and we get plenty of iron. Yeah, we just need a storage system, and this is probably going to be the area that we load the most here at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the season. So yeah, I need to go get some more trees. As you can see, I've got some spruce planted here, done a little bit more terraforming, and I think I'm going to run over to the monument over there, clean out a lot of the sea lanterns out of that thing, because I don't want to use torches everywhere. I am not doing the glowstone again. No, we had enough of that last season. Nope, not interested whatsoever. So I think I want to go get some sea lanterns and potentially even some concrete. I want to do things a little bit different. So let's gather up some of those materials. And a little monument rating later, we now have a basic setup here. You know, we've got the whole AFK Fisher set up where everything is literally pumping into multiple chests. Now we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 chests. Oh, I see some spots that are missing there. I got to fill that in with concrete. And of course, on the opposite side over here, we got just basic storage. Until we decide what we're going to do as a permanent base, we need some storage. Now next, as you can see here, I've got a ton of coal set up here, and I've still got plenty more to go, but I need the coal because, yeah, cheaty furnace arrays. Cheaty furnace arrays, we've got, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them set up here. And of course, Mr. AFK Fisher is going to keep these things in stock with fish. That way, you know, we're going to use it while we got it. To get as much experience as we can. So next, I think, is to, oh wow, this is way up here. Land up here, get all this knocked out, get those furnaces piped up, and try to come up with a design for the roof of this thing. No clue yet. Ugh, all that purple. Man, this has got to go. This has got to go here relatively soon. Right, let's get this knocked out. And the coal has all been knocked down, and this room is just about done and dusted now. Now, of course, we got the cheaty furnace arrays over here, and they are nowhere near done yet. And as a matter of fact, if I walk back here, I've still got to get some more white concrete. I've still got to get more iron. I've got to do a lot of things here. If we take a look at this one here, yeah, it's getting there. It's almost done. And this one is just getting started, and the others, yeah, they're not even really going at full speed yet. But between the last clip and this clip right here, there has been a live stream. Now, if you would like to check out the live stream, be sure to check out the second channel, because that's where I'm going to be uploading my live streams from now on. And if you would like to catch the live streams when they are on, you'll be able to see that information on screen up here right now as well. Do a lot of live streaming over on Twitch, and it's a lot of fun. But in said live stream, Foxy and I went to the nether. We gathered up some wither skulls, and then we did some wither fights. Was a lot of fun. Was a lot of fun. Really had a blast with that, because I want some beacons. I want some beacons. Now, I know what you're going to say here. Block lag, bedrock, beacons, pointless. And typically in that, I would agree with you. I would 100% agree with you. So let's sleep this night away here real quick. But just the other day, while messing around in the beta, Foxy and I noticed that unbreaking bad, unbreaking equal block lag. Is there more to it? Maybe. But the only thing that I can tell you definitively is if you have unbreaking on your tools, you're going to get block lag. Now here, let me give you just a small example here. Let's go over here. Let's find something that typically would be insta-mine. You know, we got all these floating mushrooms over here at this moment in time, and this will work as a good example here. Now, if I grab these two axes right here, we got this one right here with sharpness, unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, yada, yada, yada. Okay, like this one over here has no unbreaking and efficiency 5. Efficiency 4. Okay, so it should be a little bit slower, but we shouldn't experience block lag, right? But if I go to hit this, classic right there, you see it. Blocks just coming back. It's really, really frustrating. I mean, look, how long does it took just to knock out this one mushroom with this axe with efficiency 4? Too long, in my opinion. Too long, in my opinion. While if I switch to this one right here with no unbreaking, look. Oh, look, no block lag whatsoever. No block lag whatsoever. Now, of course, Foxy and I found in the beta that block lag and unbreaking are a bad combination. Is there more to it at the core of the game? I'm sure there is. But the only thing that I can tell you right now that I know as a player, as part of the fan base, is that unbreaking bad if you want to do insta mining and get a lot of mining done. So I'm gonna have to make some additional tools for bulk mining sessions for either stone or sand or wood or whatever I want to do. This doesn't mean I'm not going to use unbreaking. On my day-to-day use of tools, I'm still going to have unbreaking. But if I need to go gather like 10 shulker boxes of sand or stone or whatever, I'm going to need some more tools with no unbreaking on them. So what am I going to do next? If I can hit the right buttons here, I'm going to go mining. I'm going to go mining. I'm going to let the AFK account sit right here, gather up some more fish so we can get the furnace arrays going. And I want to get enough iron, gold, or whatever to get a beacon base up. Because if I want to do bulk mining, I want to do it now that I know there's a way to actually get insta mine without blocks coming back and constantly in my face. So that's what I'm going to do next here. I'm going to go mining, see if I can get enough iron to potentially do at least one beacon base. I would love to get 2, but who knows how long of a mining session that will take. Maybe we'll get enough to get 1, and then we'll start obliterating some areas to see if we can get some more. So yes, the AFK account continue to work, and I'm going to go resource gathering. Be right back. And this right here is probably one of the most hobbled together beacons I've ever done. Diamonds, gold, iron, haste 2. Haste 2. I just oh dear God. Oh, I need just a minute here, people. This is look at this. Oh, insta mining. I forgot what you were like. I really forgot what you were like, my old friend. Oh, look at this. This is too much. This, I love this. I'm really annoyed that I have to go without unbreaking, but oh, look at that. Just that quick. Just that quick. Yeah, we're gonna need some more tools. We're gonna need some more tools. Oh, this is, yeah, look, this is just, I have no words. I'm just gonna mine for a little bit now. I'm just gonna mine for a little bit, and I will catch you all in a few minutes.
Well, Mr. Lizard. Isn't it nice?
Oh,
isn't it nice? Finally. Oh.
Look at this, Foxy. I can mine just as fast as you. Foxy, I love this. I could like just sit here and do this all day. Look at this.
I don't even have to do cheaty digging now. It's like I can do just genuine like smashing it all to bits. It's amazing.
It's beyond amazing. It's I have no words for this, man. Yep. Just this is something. This bug has been in the game for so long now. We've been dealing with this, what, since season 0?
Block lag?
Yes, block lag. Did you say longer?
No, I said diamonds. No, I didn't find any diamonds.
Diamonds?
Yeah. Block lag was around when I first opened up my original Bedrock survival world on my patron that I invited my patrons to.
Oh dear God!
Was a long time ago. Then they fixed it and it completely went away. And then in Minecraft 1.12 they brought it back. Do you remember? I can remember it clear as day. I did a video, a very, very sarcastic video about the update and how they had it was supposed to be the bug fix update, and it just introduced so many game-breaking bugs, including bringing block lag back, which just it was horrible.
I remember there was a moment in time there. There was a moment in time there, and I'm pretty sure it was on season 0, where just for a little while, we had no block lag, and it was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was beautiful. And then
that would have been just before 1.12 came out.
And then it comes back. And if we just throw the rest of this in here, yeah, I think it's safe to say that Foxy and I may have gotten a little bit carried away with the instant mining. But I'll tell you this much, it's nice to be able to do. Now, I have actually broken like 3 of my picks because, you know, you get a feel for how long a pick should last for. And then with this and no unbreaking, yeah, needless to say, I burned through a couple there without even paying attention. But goodness gracious, it's nice to instant mine. But I think next, we've gathered up tons of materials down there for many, many projects we can do in the future. But I think next, I actually want to get to something that I said at the beginning of the video that I wanted to get to today. And that is, first let's fly. These mushrooms. These mushrooms, they gotta go. They gotta go, and they're gonna go just as quick as well, with a silk touch pickaxe with absolutely no unbreaking. Look at that, just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this won't take but just a minute or two. Let me get these things knocked out of here. And yeah, that looks a lot more barren and desolate now. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some terraforming to this place here soon. But you know the beautiful thing about all these mushrooms and taking them and removing them, and we'll cover that in just a second. These things, if I actually come back here to the back of the cheaty furnace array here, yeah, they make excellent fuel. They make excellent fuel. As a matter of fact, we may have to designate an area of the island where we just plant some, just purely for fuel. Just purely fuel for, wow, I cannot speak. Purely for fuel. So, what have I been getting into now? Well, I've been messing around in here a little bit. I don't like the back of this like this. It looks horrible, and I want it to be uniform. So I've come around here and I've went ahead and added in more hoppers, fuel chests into the furnace array there. But I'm just not sold on its current settings. As you can see here, I've tried to pull a ceiling over. Currently the way in is via a ladder, via the fishing shack, and I do not like it at all. I do not like it, said Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. So what am I going to do here? I'm thinking maybe we'll just go right down through here, okay? And we'll create an entrance down into the mine where we've been just digging and gathering up our materials. I think that's potentially an option there. But how to get from this from above, I'm really torn on this. I'm really torn. I kind of want to pipe all the gunpowder from the creeper farm over to right here. Now, I was thinking we could take and put a staircase here, but I don't like the idea of doing that. I don't like the idea of 2 staircases on the side here, so it's becoming really frustrating and really annoying. I think what I'm going to do right now, we're just going to clear out more of this room. We're going to clear out more of this room. We're going to make some more white concrete. We're going to gather up some more spruce, and we're just going to see if we can do this. I do think I like the idea, though, of an entrance right here going down into the mining area, and potentially we'll get a speed beacon set up so that we can run around this area faster. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's continue to try to develop this area right here. And yeah, opted for no entrance into the mine there. Instead went with this kind of carpety looking rug here. I kind of like this. Some glazed terracotta, some concrete powder on the side. I really like how that turned out here. Now, I've done a little bit of modification. Most of it you can't see here. I've knocked out the sea lanterns from above the chests here. And I've placed in a diorite slabs in its place with torches on top of it. Did a little modification to the center strips here, so it's not just pure sea lanterns. It kind of breaks up the ceiling. And I've got some hanging fences there that we've got some lanterns on. Now, this is where I'm kind of torn on something, and I'd like your all's opinion on something here. Now, if you actually take a look here, all the wood in this room now has been stripped. And it does flow with that better. There seems to be less, what's the word? It's not as rigid going from one texture to the other. Now, of course, I've made the secondary room over here. And as you can see in here, none of this has been stripped yet because I honestly can't decide which one I like better. I think they both work really good in this situation. And I don't know which I like better. This one, I love the rich, dark, vibrant look of this. But this one, it's kind of more muddy in my opinion, but it's smoother. So I would definitely like feedback on that. Now, of course, as I said, I dug out another room over here and I have no clue what I'm going to do with these extra storage containers over here. At this time, they could be just for more bulk storage because there's always going to be more materials that we're going to need to store up. Now, right here, I'm not entirely sold on this yet. I've added in the smelters that were up top and brought them down here. But I'm just not really sold on the kind of helmet look there. It's, yeah, I'm not sold on it. And of course, I still need an entrance down into the mine. I still need a proper door to go back and forth into the back end area back here so that we can, of course, fill up all the mushrooms and stuff like that, or the fuel into our cheaty furnace array there. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I think these walls here are going to be reserved for more automated farms, potentially a mushroom farm that's coming in the future, maybe a gold farm, maybe some iron farms. And of course, right now, the entrance into this place is still hideous because I'm still not sold that I want to put a staircase on it right there. Still not sold on that. Ugh, that fishing shack just looks, still not sold on that. But it's definitely coming along. Definitely coming along. And I think here soon, we're going to have to terraform this place all the way over. And by terraform, I mean at least get rid of all the mycelium. Because as you can see here, there's quite a few cows constantly spawning at the perimeter of this thing. And I'm just curious, did I get much of an AFK session in last night? Let's come down here and take a look. Not bad. Not bad. And of course, we got more gunpowder there. Now, of course, I've done some research and done some testing. I know what the problem now is with the spiders, and it's very trivial. I just need to take a few minutes to get that all situated out. But I think I've just about run out of time for today. So I think right here is just about where I'm going to wrap up this episode. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And if you want to insta-mine, don't put unbreaking on your tools. I'm just saying. It makes for an interesting concept of tools lose durability a lot faster. But yeah, for insta-mining, it's so nice. But on that note, I'll catch all of y'all next time. Goodbye!